Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Not be small thing they happen so. In fact, the governor of Edo State, Governor Gordon Obaseki, don't beg court to. Edo State government already have appealed Phyllis Shaibu's return. We heard a few days ago where the court says Philip Shaibu should be returned as the governor, as the deputy governor of Edo State and all that. And the House of Assembly has, sent out an appeal. But apart from that, the very governor of the state, Godwin Obaseki, has also sent out his own personal appeal that Phyllis Shaibu's return to the operation will disturb Edo State, government running and all that, because he's no longer in sync with them, and they don't want him to continue to work with them. This is Governor Godwin Obaseki stating out how he feels about Phyllis Shaibu coming back to the government house. However, Philip Shaibu have sent him a message saying, I have resumed work from home. There's just a lot going on, between the duo. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Thank you. The Edo State government on Thursday urged Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court in Abuja to stay the execution of the judgment reinstating Philip Shaibu as the Deputy Governor of Edo State. The state, in an application filed by its lawyer Oluwole Iyema San, said Philip Shaibu's return should be put on hold pending the outcome of the appeal filed against the judgment restraining him as the deputy governor of Edo State. The state said Phyllis Shaibu's return to office will disrupt the smooth running of government, having regained to his recent operation declaration of support for his rival political party, the All Progressive Congress, APC. The state government said Phyllis Shaibu could easily be compromising financially and in all area and avenue. A man who has returned, and before you could say Jack, has given his support to an opposition. If the end of the day, the Court of Appeal affirmed his reinstatement, monetary damage will be on an adequate compensation to the first respondent, Phyllis Shaibu, should it turned out that his application ought not to have been granted, the state has said. The Edo State House of Assembly filed a similar application through its lawyer Ken Mazi San, seeking to start the execution of the July 7 judgment reinstating Phyllis Shaibu to office. At Tuesday's sitting, Justice Omotosho fixed September the 24th to hear the two applications. Phyllis Shaibu was impeached on April the 8th, 2024, following the adoption of the report of a 7-member investigation panel set up by the Edo State Chief Judge Daniel Ogunbowa, which was heard by S.A. San Omoruwa, a retired judge. Phyllis Shaibu was impeached on the ground of misconduct, prejudice, and disclosure of government secrets. On July the 7th, 2024, while delivering judgment in the suit, Justice Omotosho voided his impeachment and ordered his reinstatement to office because the Assembly failed to comply with due procedures in the impeachment proceedings. Justice Omotosho also declared that the allegation on which the Assembly based the impeachment proceedings was untenable in law and did not constitute gross misconduct. The applicant, in their grounds of argument, said given that they were dissatisfied with the judgment that reinstate Phyllis Shaibu as Deputy Governor of Edo State, they filed an appeal against it via a notice of appeal dated July the 18th and filed on the same day. The said note of appeal raises serious and arguable grounds, the applicant has said. In the motion on notice, AG sought to order an order staying the execution of the judgment in suit number, the number between its Honorable Comrade Felix Shaibu versus Inspector General of Police and 5 orders delivered on 17th day of July 2024, pending the determination of the appeal filed against the said judgment. He also sought an order of injunction reinstating the respondent from giving effect to July 17th judgment, pending the hearing and determination of the appeal. It raises the issue of the judgment of this honorable court to entertain the subject matter of this suit, they said. The applicant argued that their right of appeal would be stayed if the application was not granted. The lawmakers in their motion sought an order suspending the judgment and reinstating Felix Shaibu from parading himself or attending any official function as deputy governor, pending the hearing and determination of their appeal. My people, not be small thing they happen, so you don't hear the whole matter. These are some of the issues that are seriously on ground. Now, in political talks, one must be very, very careful. And Apple and V Media will tell you all the time that you must not allow yourself to be used by politicians. Most of these persons and people do not really care what happens to the ordinary man on the streets. Most of them are only seeking out for their own political, satisfaction, and what will give them, the next phase of what they are desiring. That they are thinking about you. You are on a highway, thinking very highly of yourself. What are we saying? It is important that every single individual begin to know exactly who these politicians are. Felix Shaibu, Governor Godwin Obaseki, Edo State House of Assembly, and others need to begin to tell us what exactly is going on. Politics is a game where these people, they want to show, they want to be in charge and they want to, enrich themselves most often and known. It's not because they care for the people. So let's hear what you think, with all that is currently ongoing. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Have a fantastic and a lovely day from us. It's bye for now. Bye-bye.